Hey everyone, Paul Darby here. And at the time of this recording, it is May the 3rd. It is 1:17 p.m. So nobody's here on my live stream. Should I be sad? Or maybe should I tell people I'm going to do a live stream, invite them to attend? That would help. So today is Friday, and this is for MrX members, and it's going to be pretty short. I'm going to tell a quick story. I'm going to tell all my memberships a quick story on the live stream. I'm going to set up my live stream and make this announcement to you. I just did a live stream for Mr. Oh, that's better. I just did a live stream for Mr. X. And by the way, I'm pretending to be fine. I have a rib head. Everybody know what rib head is, where your ribs connect to your sternum? And it is equivalent right now to like a truck has driven into my chest. And I will be going to the chiropractor in minutes. So if you hear me make a sound or I start crying or my lip quivers, that's why. So it's Friday, and I'm going to tell you a couple of stories real quick, and then I will close. But I want to mention something to you. I want you to consider attending my live events. Next week, I'm going to start announcing them, give you plenty of time to come, and I'm going to put them at the best times for convenient for my peeps to come. And I will also upload them to the members area. I will have a new module in your members area, and we're going to do live events, probably at least 2 a week, if not 5 a week or 105. I don't know yet. I'm suspending doing podcasting right now just for the live event thing. So I will announce them. I will give you plenty of time to attend. I will put them on times that you should be able to attend. And I will ask you to like, hopefully you like them, or dislike if you must, dislike them, but plug in. That's your main thing. You got to plug in, you guys. You got to plug into this. You got to do more than read your email and watch cat videos on Google or YouTube and stuff. You got to plug in. Some of you know that. Those of you that know that, that's who I'm working with here. And I want you to leave a comment. And when I do live events, I want you to ask questions. I got a live chat. So you can ask questions. You can have access to me for free, and I will help you. If you don't take advantage of that, then you either do not value what I can offer you, or you don't value yourself enough to create a money-making business. That's kind of a thought, isn't it? What's my most famous saying? If it's not the most famous saying in the world yet, it will be, and it's mine. Remember, it's mine. If you will quit doing the things that do not make money and start doing the things that do make money, pretty soon everything you do will make money, almost without exception. It's pretty good, you guys. So I just did a Websites on TV live broadcast, and I told the same story because I'm going to tell it to a couple of people, because things in my life I often share with you when I think they will be appropriate to help you in your life. Now, I'm not so arrogant and egotistical that I think I'm ahead of everybody and I'm in charge and I make more money than everybody. Some of you watching this make more than me. Many of you are already in many categories ahead of me in things that you do. I would love to learn from you. I don't have some ego thing that I have to be the best or that I am the best or everybody watches me, right? Come on. All right. So here's my, and I tell that because I'm going to tell how much money I have story. I just picked up the phone, yanked out my Gold American Express card, called a store in an exclusive section on Panama City Beach, and ordered a piece of art that was very expensive. To me, it's very expensive. I think very expensive is relative, right? Maybe to President Trump, a very expensive piece of art would be different than what it is to Paul Darby. I just picked. I've been watching some news reports, and he's a billionaire. So billionaire probably has more of a different level than I did. So my wife and my anniversary is in a few days. The internet and my life and my work has enabled me to just build a beautiful new home, buy the land, buy the home, Pay for it in cash. A lot of people don't buy our home with cash. You know what I'm saying? You might want to pay attention to me. If you have a dream in your heart, and if you have any fire, if you got some sand, golly, I'll be glad to go to the chiropractor. Okay. So I called him up and I go, my wife and I were in there before the hurricane. And by the way, we were there for Hurricane Michael. We saw trees going by sideways as we looked out the window of our house and said, Jesus, please let us live through this. You know that Hurricane Michael was the largest, most powerful hurricane to ever hit the United States? The media seemed to have blacked it out. A lot of people don't know anything. What? What? Are you kidding? No, I'm not kidding. People are still laying in their yards, homeless, hungry down there. So this particular business survived. And one day we were shopping in there before we moved, and this huge picture, probably 4 or 5 feet long and 3 feet high. I mean, it's not cool because it's big. It just happened to be big, but it caught my wife's eye, and she loved it. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do for my wife for anniversary? Well, we can't move into our house because it's raining here, and they just did our foundation, and it's all clay, so it's like muck. They've laid our new driveway, and I put hay all around, but it's muck until the grass grows because they dug up clay and built it a foundation. So we can't move anything in, so our house is sitting there empty. So I ordered this, paid $140 to have it here for our anniversary. Shipping was $140. I'm like, ow. So I'm going to take my wife down, and I'll probably light a single candle and put it on the counter and walk her in like it's something else is going on. And when she walks in, I'm going to have this big, beautiful beach scene that she fell in love with, hanging by itself in this big, beautiful, brand new empty home on the wall. And she'll walk in and see that, and I'll get to say, happy anniversary. Because she's sure I forgot. Now watch that. See that? That's so I don't forget. I'm smarter than I look, which is probably a good thing. Okay. So why did I tell that whole story? Why did I say my gold American Express card? Why did I say I picked up and bought art in a beautiful new home? Because I want to instill upon you guys that I'm a guy that, in essence, lives down the street. I got on the internet and now I make money. You can too. Some of you don't believe it, and you got to get your head out of your butt. You can't be a victim of stinking thinking. To me, I think that's just the enemy. People are buying into it. And the enemy, I mean the devil. And if you don't believe in God and devil, then I'm probably not going to help you, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And if you can't even begin wisdom, then the stuff you have based on after that is all based on false premises. So before this gets real long, I will just say, I'm going to help you make money. Mr. X is my #1 as an affiliate. As an affiliate, Mr. X makes me more money than anything else, not as a business owner, as an affiliate. And you guys know I'm in like OurLifestyleNow.com, and they paid me. I'm an affiliate with a totally different company. They paid me over $60,000. I've had, the companies, Traffic, what was that? Traffic Academy, 20,000. Easy One Up was, gosh, it was over 12,000 a year ago. I don't even know what it is. So it's on a 2-tier system. So if you had to make the effort to bring 2 people in, I'll teach you how to do it. 2 people, then you go free. Your Mr. X membership will cost you nothing, because your commission will pay for it with 2 people. Either make a commitment to bring 2 people in if you're a reseller, or get out of here, right? Because it's more than watching cat videos and opening your email. You have to actually work online. All right, it's getting rough, so let me end with this. Oh, I got people I'm calling about the internet. I just looked at it. It's Skynet. Isn't that funny? Skynet, are any of you guys Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator fans? So I'm going to call Skynet and ask them to bring internet into my home. That's a little scary. Get to the chopper. All right. Mr. X is the best traffic on the internet, in my opinion. I bought over $1,000 worth of traffic in the last couple of days from outside of my own Mr. X publishers. Why do I do that? Because I audition all the time new people to bring in to be a publisher for me. One of them maybe. Now I'm going to do a big test with them and track it all the way through and see. It's the closest, I don't know, we did about 20 people, 20 sales. That's pretty good. Anyway, you got to get into Mr. X. You got to get your own splash page. Use one of mine if you want, because I market to your list, use a special coded funnel. But I want you guys to have your own splash page and your own servers and your own name and your own list. That doesn't make me as much money. It costs me money because you're taking, you're building your own list. And I figured that if I was marketing to your list, I'd get more sales than you will. But I'll get you to where that's not happening. You got to have your own list. Now so it's it's actually costing me money to tell you this. You got to get your own splash page and your own list. You can do that with the two programs free on your computer, Notepad and Paint, and you put them up on a GoDaddy server or whoever you're using, and for $3, $4, $5, $10 a month total. And I teach y'all how to do this in a couple hours. I teach all that over at theshinyballsyndrome.com, who I will also be doing a broadcast for. So here's the last announcement. The one more thing I'll say on that. It's a two-tier system. Anybody you bring in, you make half. So 2 people, you go free. But anybody they bring in, I'll send you half their commission checks. If you don't make $10,000, $15,000 a month with Mr. X, you're being a gooftard. And you need to kick yourself in the butt. It's very easy. You own your own traffic agency. It's the hottest thing to sell online. It's the lifeblood of the internet. It's traffic. Everybody with a website needs it. You can come out with the best funnels that are mine, or create your own, learn how to create your own, which are yours, build a list, and you market to them or I'll market to them. You get half of all the money, that the membership money, you get half of all the reseller licenses, and you get half of every check that everybody you bring in brings in. You should quit doing everything else in your life and focus on this and make yourself money so you can go buy a house with cash and buy your husband or your wife or whoever gifts and be able to go eat what you want and have a good life. And if you're not, then you're not doing something right. I mean, really, while we're able to on the internet, you ought to take advantage of it. I'm going to be scheduling these so that you'll have time to come. You'll have a notice to come. I want you to come and plug in. If you want money, then you absolutely must do this. It's one of my favorite sayings right there. Second favorite, maybe. All right. So that's what's going on starting next week. I'm going to be doing this regularly. You can attend and you can plug in and you can take part and you can increase your income or not. It's your choice. This is your life. You're the captain of your ship. It's your choice. I will teach you how to do all this stuff. Are you ready? Do you want some of the comment on this video? Leave me a comment. I can't wait to see you next week. Coming on chat and asking questions and getting free access to me. And if you're not getting free access to me, you either don't realize the value that I can bring to your financial world, or you don't realize your value. Both of those things are killers. Okay, love you. Take good care. Bye.